My first sort of encounter with the Queen's Hall, as I still tend to call it, I'm afraid, would have been for the coronation of the Queen, 1953, when there was a big screen for people, invited audience obviously to come in. People didn't have TV then, or not many did. And I do remember my brother and I came here and gave out radio times to people so they could follow what was happening. That was really exciting. And then I belonged to Esme Preston's dance school, so I was performing on stage as well, from that, more or less from theatre opened. And then I was in the Musical Comedy Society and the Operatic Society, and I've been performing on the stage here for 56 years. And I'm only 57.
That's fantastic.
So it's wonderful, and I've got some fantastic memories of shows that I've done from theatre point of view, but also wonderful experiences here at the Queen's Hall with big band dances and the stars that used to appear. I remember coming to a concert with Ken Dodd, and I think he went on until about 2 o'clock in the morning. And I had to ring my babysitter and say, be prepared to stay the night because we won't be home. It was wonderful. Wonderful, some fantastic things in here, and I'm really pleased to see it keep going, although it's not going in the same way as I personally would have liked it. But you do have some fantastic stars here. The stars of today may not be quite what the stars of yesterday were, I say, but that's because I'm getting old. In those days, that's right, the men used to sit along that side, and the ladies used to sit that side. And if you saw somebody coming across to dance for all like that, and you didn't particularly want to dance with them, you just get up and move. That hasn't changed much, I don't suppose, because in those days, boys used to ask girls to dance, which was, you know, quite entertaining, really. Can't see who the band is. I haven't got that there, but the bands that used to come here were absolutely fantastic. Really, really super. Adam Faith appeared here one year, and he was my absolute hero, star, everything. My whole life revolved around Adam Faith. What do you want if you don't want money? I could have told him. And the manager at the time was Gordon Kennan, and came to see Adam Faith, and Gordon very kindly let me go around his dressing room, and I'd picked a red rose from my garden and presented it to him. And a few years later I had a son, and be surprised, his name's Adam. I wonder who he was named after. Not Adam from Adam and Eve at all, but definitely after Adam Faith. But the concerts, etc. in here have been absolutely fantastic, and I'm a member of the Operatic Society, and in 1999 we did our 100 Years of Song, which I was fortunate enough to be able to direct, and we invited people that had been in the society over all the years, and we did one song from every show that we performed in the last 100 years, and it was really fantastic. We had a full house, we invited Douglas Mounts to come and compare it for us, and at the end we had a lovely cake that we all cut and enjoyed, and that was 100 Years of Song, which takes a bit of doing, I think, for any society.
Yeah, absolutely.
And hopefully the society will keep going. I could give a plug, because we're doing the Merry Widow next year, so that would be quite good. We've just done HMS Pinafore. But the shows here now are absolutely super, I think. Very professional standard. From amateur side, they're a very professional standard. And I congratulate everybody who takes part in them, because it's a lot of work. I've directed shows, I directed HMS Pinafore and the New Moon. And I know the amount of work that goes on stage, backstage, and off stage. And the amount of work that goes on in the bar as well. We enjoy that bit. During the, what would we have said, 70s, early 70s, I would think. When they used to have antiques fairs and meetings. There used to be a stamp collection. Boxing, wrestling, used to work behind the bar. Skittles dinners, they were exceptional Skittles dinners, especially the male Skittles dinners.
Okay.
There used to be about 300 men, I should think, downstairs, and of course they never ever wanted very much to drink, so we weren't kept very busy behind the bar. I say that tongue-in-cheek. But I used to meet lovely, lovely people, and it was a very, very broad scope, I would say, of things that happened here. Not necessarily shows, but it had something to accommodate everybody. And the manager at the time was Gordon Kennan, and he was superb, I've got to say. And then Jeff Smith took over, and he was a very, very good manager. But then obviously things progress and it became from the Queen's Hall to the Queen's Theatre, and did change because the seating arrangements changed, and not able to move the seats around like they were before. But there we are. Progress, it's called. I'd rest my case.